Hi, I'm Sonu from Living in Color with Sonu, and today I'm very excited because we are sitting down with House Beautiful's editor-in-chief, Newell Turner. Hi, Newell.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, and thank you for making the time for us to sit down and, of course, talk first about color.
Oh, my pleasure. My favorite topic.
Mine too. Well, when it comes to color, of course, because you are editor-in-chief of House Beautiful, certainly you have a perspective on color and maybe the role that it plays in the home.
It's a very important role. I mean, it's the backdrop for everything that you do in the house. It sets the tone of a room. It sets the spirit, the mood, everything.
Absolutely. What a great way to say it. It is the backdrop, and it certainly helps to change the mood when you're so inclined to do so.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you can change it with accessories. You can change it with paint. You can change color all the time.
Speaking of color, we all have our favorite colors, but it doesn't always translate so well from what's in your heart to what should be in your home. And of course, you've come out with this fabulous Bookazine, House Beautiful's 500 favorite paint colors.
Yes.
It has just been so tremendous, the amount of information that's in there, and I know that I actually find it quite useful, and I think it's a beautiful piece. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a compilation of a lot of stories we've been doing over the last 4 years about paint colors, and we make a point of going to decorators for advice. I mean, we make no pretense. We're editors, we're not decorators, and I really believe in the importance of a designer and the things that they can bring to a project. So for these paint columns, we go to decorators and ask them to give us a recommendation, and it's always something that they've tried, so you're getting really good, solid advice and recommendations that you really can't find anywhere else. I mean, it's a really value-packed deal.
Well, you know, with the number of color choices out there, Benjamin Moore alone, I mean, we have over 3,300 colors. We have an amazing assortment, but to have sort of a color Bible, as I'm calling it, of 500 colors that decorators and designers alike are supporting and saying these are sort of my secret palette.
Well, you know, I think it's because there's so many paint colors out there that some people say they're scared of color.
Right.
You know, I don't really understand that because, I mean, who's scared of color?
Right.
But I think the fact that there's so many out there and there's so many options and choices that some people get overwhelmed by it. And again, that's another really great thing about this Bookazine is that we take a lot of the guesswork out of finding color, and the advice is just impeccable.
So with the Bookazine, Newell, I mean, obviously it's a great resource for people when they're selecting color and thinking about different projects, even new ideas beyond color alone.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Well, how can people get the Bookazine?
It's on the newsstands now through Labor Day, and once they're gone, so get to a newsstand quick.
And beyond the actual Bookazine, I know that there are some other support materials, different ways that you can find color.
Yeah, you know, I've actually used the Benjamin Moore iPhone app and have had a lot of fun with it, and we are developing an iPad app for color that's going to come out sometime in the next year. It's going to be really exciting.
Well, that does sound exciting. Perfect complement to Ben Color Capture then.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's great. Well, like I said, I find, even as a designer myself, I find the Bookazine extremely a wonderful resource. So thank you for putting it together. 4 years of projects. That's unbelievable and just really unprecedented.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks, Newell.